Oh wow! I'm still at South Station. I thought I'd be able to relax for a few moments. My train doesn't leave until 8, and I came early. Came early. To have coffee and stuff like that. But I'm still here at South Station, and it looks like I got about 20 more minutes, and I guess I'll be catching the train. So I said, well, I may as well give another broadcast. Ooh.
Announce SLA Express train service now has reserved seating. Please check your travel document for your reserved seat number prior to boarding at your car location as displayed on the platform. Thank you for choosing Amtrak.
Ooh. Well, let's get back to my discussion that I was talking before I decided to check out. We were talking about the issue of homosexuality at the YMCA, the Young Men Christian Association. The YMCA, the Young Men Christian Association. It's ironic that the issue of sodomism, the issue of sodomites, the issue of unnatural sex, is quite popular. The YMCA, the Young Men Christian Association. That's why I have issues. I have issues with people who say they are Christian. I have issues with people who say they are Muslim. I remember several years ago, I came to Boston, and I went to a masjid here in Boston. These are Muslims. And all these guys were homosexuals. I said, look at this. I remember in Mombasa. I went to Mombasa, and that's Kenya, Mombasa, Kenya, when I was in Kenya. And I went to Mombasa, and I went to a community of so-called Muslims. And all these were homosexuals. That's why I have an issue with organized religion. Men take it, like unnatural sex. Unnatural sex. Well, look, like I say, what a person does with his body is between him and God. But when he tries to impose this on another human being, that is an imposition. But I'm only saying, isn't it ironic that you find this behavior at the Young Men Christian Association? These are the issues that I would like to deal with on Musa Corner and Revelations. I think these issues are more relevant, and these are issues that excite my intelligence. So here I am, still waiting. This is December 3, 2022. A few minutes before 8, and I'm still standing at South Station in Boston, waiting for my train to Boston. And I was motivated to get back on my phone to do another broadcast. I think that the issue with the world is the issue that was demonstrated many years ago. Remember Sodom and Gomorrah? Remember Noah? And just to think that the rulers of this world are sodomites. Our days are numbered. I am so glad that I fear God. Because for men to be so evil, there has to be a hell. There's a hellfire somewhere. for men to do such cruel and evil things to their fellow man. Indeed, there is a hellfire. I used to think, I said, would God punish? I would ask, would God punish people really in hell? And that used to be a debatable issue for me. Does God really punish people in hell? I think he does. Because there are some evil, corrupt, low-down, dirty people in this world. You have some dirty, evil, filthy people in this world. There's a hellfire. There's a hellfire. And people, and those who commit all these sins of corruption, whether it be sins of unnatural sex, sins of incest, sins of thievery, backbiting, there is a hellfire. And I truly believe that those who commit these sins will pay the price. If God is the creator of everything, he creates the good, he creates the bad, he creates the pure, and he creates the ugly. This is what we're going to have serious discussions on my broadcast station. Okay, look, God creates everything. Think about it. What is everything? Everything that exists, an idea, a microorganism, an emotion. Just think, all that exists, God creates all of that. Now, these are the questions that I would like to deal with. Okay? If God created all these things, he knows that you're going to do this and you're going to do that. He already knows what we're going to do before we even do it. So, trying to understand the mechanisms of God is totally impossible. Okay, think of this. Okay. God created today and he created tomorrow. Okay, God created me and I'm in today and tomorrow. God told me that I should not do this and I should not do that. But doesn't God know what I'm going to be doing? Doesn't he know that what I'll be doing even when he tells me not to do it? He even knows that I'm going to sin. Or he even knows that I'm not going to sin. It gets complicated. He knows the beginning and he knows the end. So in other words, even before you commit an act, God knows about that. See, these are the issues that I would like to discuss in my broadcast, Musa Corner and Revelations. We will discuss philosophical issues, issues of religion. Okay, here's a question. Okay, no, issue. Now think about this. Okay, let's first start. God is the creator of everything. Okay, all right. 1, 2. God is all powerful. Okay. God knows everything. Okay. Now, 3 premises. All right. With those 3 premises, let's take one human being. God creates the human being, and the human being, check this out. The human being becomes a dreadful sinner. I think I better head for the train stop. People are coming in. Look, we will get into this discussion at a later date. Musa, check it out in Providence.